These are my top 3 picks out of all the newest listings in Whistler this week. I've got an incredible home in Emerald Estates with a separate carriage house complete with revenue suite, a beautifully renovated Swiss chalet style home in the popular Whistler K Heights neighborhood, and a great deal on a 2-bedroom townhome at North Star in Whistler Village. These properties just hit the Whistler real estate market, and today we're going room by room, and I'll show you what makes each one worthy of my top 3 list for this week. Welcome to this week's top 3 listings that have come on the market this week in Whistler. I've taken a couple of weeks off from doing these videos because I was actually back east in Moncton taking our youngest son to his first year university at Mount Allison University. So back at it now, and let's jump straight into the top 3 listings that I've seen just in the past week that have come on the market. So this one is listed by Jen Morrison with Angell Hasman Realty here in Whistler. This is 9144 Emerald Drive. It's so Emerald Drive is in Emerald Estates, which is the furthest north subdivision of Whistler. So if you get past Alpine Meadows, go past Green Lake, and then you're going to see Emerald to the left. So up in the up on the mountainside there and overlooking the lake in some of these houses, and this one does have a view of the lake. So $3,699,000 for 3,237 square feet, total of 7 bedrooms and 4 baths, built in 94, and so the main house itself has got 5 bedrooms, but there's a 2-bedroom suite, and I want to show you how that looks actually. So this is the front of the house here, which has got I'll give you a bit of context by going through the photos here. Let's go down to this photo here. Gives you an idea of the street level. Okay, so you've got a detached dwelling here and garage. So this is where the suite is in this carriage house. And then you've got garage here and a door going into the garage. But what you're seeing up here is a big deck. You've got stairs going up. And this house has been renovated. It's actually quite nice inside. So let's just go through them. Right here is just a shot of that carriage house. So this door goes into the garage. This door goes up and around to 2-bedroom suite up above. So that's what you've got there. So this is what you're seeing from the street up. You've got this huge deck, and then the main home is here. And let's go on inside and have a bit of a peek. But from the upper level here, yeah, you can see right here, you've got a great view of the lake right here. So you've got Green Lake in the distance. And then you've got Whistler Mountain here, Blackcomb here. Probably have a little bit of a peekaboo view of the peak to peak from the deck here. So just a lovely outdoor space on this house, and nice views out the windows. Big wide open floor plan. So we like that. Always like that. And you can just take a look through any of these photos. If you just click the link below in the description of this video, you can see that. But this is just the main living area. Lots of shots of that. There's your kitchen. Double windows looking out into forest and out over the lake. So that's quite nice. So it's not an open floor plan of kitchen out to the dining area. As you can see here, it's sort of tucked away, but that's fine too. And this is your entry here coming into the main house. You can see it has indeed been renovated and moderned up inside since it was built in 1992. And then there's sections of the home that are, you know, still original. You've got some of the original doors and stuff, and they're all fine. But you can see bathroom redone, totally done. This is original tile work up here in one of the other bathrooms, and then you've got one little spot here for a bit of a gym, which is actually kind of nice. And that's just sort of off the, it's just like an alcove off of the master bedroom. You can see that. Other bedrooms here, other bathrooms. So you can just click through all these photos on your own. But I do like this house a lot. I think there's a lot of great value here and very bright with nice views. That's your suite. So that you can see is the door leading in from the back there. Really nicely updated. There you go. And there's a door going down to the back door of the suite there. You can see that. Okay. Now, let's move over to our next listing, which is listed by Katherine Currall with Rennie Real Estate here in Whistler. And this is kind of a chalet, Swiss chalet looking house in Whistler K Heights. So this one is 4-bedroom, 2-bath. There is no suite. 3,969,246 square feet, and the lot's just a hair over 8,000 square feet. So this one has had some extensive renovations done to it. If you're aware of where Whistler K Heights is, it's really just across the highway from Whistler Village. So you just go straight across at the lights, and that whole neighborhood up there. Some of the homes overlook the golf course in the back, but it's just a really nice zone that's close to Whistler Village. It is residential. You cannot rent out these homes on a nightly basis, but you can do monthly rentals, of course, just like any other neighborhood would. This is the house on the outside there in the summertime. You can see that. Really nicely done. Nice gardens. Kind of a Swiss chalet look on the outside, but when you get inside, you can see that it has been moderned up quite a bit with a renovation. They've redone the fireplace, redone flooring, done a ton of work to this house. You can see the kitchen's been redone with a nice big island as well. So it is an open floor plan, which we always like. So they also have installed mini split air conditioning systems. You can see the mini split unit up on the wall there, which is really nice to have that modern touch in an older home like this. So there's the they've kind of got this big island here as your dining zone, right? So they've just got chairs all around, almost like a big giant square island, which is kind of interesting. So there's that, and then there's another shot of the kitchen. Just rolling through these shots, you've got lots of nooks and crannies here. You've got a good spot for office. You've got bedrooms. Here's just a few shots of the various bedrooms. And then you've also got a very nice updated bathroom. This would be the master bathroom here. And entry coming in, stairs going up. Yeah, great house. Like this house a lot. So if you're interested in something that's really close to Whistler Village, this might be a good option. That's not going to be, $4 or $5 million. So there's your den downstairs on this one. So this is all original, obviously, but this stove is not original. So that's a gas fireplace there, just like the upstairs is also gas. So that's quite nice. It's got like a study den situation going on down there. So there you go. You can click through all the photos of this down below. Laundry room right there. Now, let's move on to our final listing. And this is a 2-bedroom townhome at North Star in Whistler Village North. Now, this is right across the street from my office. This is listed by Shauna O'Callaghan with Macdonald Realty here in Whistler for $1,575,000, 966 square foot, 2-bedroom townhome. Now, the nice thing about North Star is the floor plans. So if you take a look at these buildings, each building is the same. There's I think there's probably 8 buildings, maybe 10 buildings in North Star. On the ground floor of all the buildings are all 1-bedroom units. Then you go up by a little corridor in the interior here, and then these are all 2-bedroom units. Now, the reason why this is such a great price at $1,575,000 is that back in May of this year, I sold a 2-bedroom overlooking the pool in this complex for $1,749,000, and this is significantly less. Now, the reason why it's less is that this is in sort of a busier section of the condo complex where it's backing onto the highway just past all these trees in the forest. It's not terrible. I mean, there's going to be some highway noise, but it also gives a nice private sort of forest outlook as well. But that's what you have here. So the floor plans on these are great. The complex itself has got a pool and a hot tub and underground parking, whereas a lot of the other complexes in town do not have an outdoor heated pool year-round. So that adds value to these. This one is in relatively original condition. It doesn't look like they've done too much other than some of the furniture, and it looks like in the kitchen here you've got original cabinetry and flooring and everything, and that's again factored into the price. So yeah, we really like these units at North Star, and to get one that's sort of sub $1,700,000 at the moment is actually a really good deal. So if you have any questions about properties in Whistler, whether it's these or anything else you see on the market, certainly reach out to me. My contact details are down below. been a realtor up in Whistler for 25 years. So definitely can help you out with anything you see. Okay, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.